It's like a 20-minute drive. It's expensive. Everybody have a good Christmas? You guys have a good Christmas? I'm a little slower than the last guy, so you gotta kind of keep up, or slow down, I guess. I have 2 kids, and what I love about Christmas with kids is I can buy my kids all the things that I really want. So, like, at Christmas time, it was great because I said, hey, look, buddy, PlayStation 3! Yeah! Madden 10! Woo! And a 12-pack of beer! And look under your mattress, a subscription to Playboy. Woo! But I have 2 kids. I have an 11-year-old daughter who's like the light of my life. Love her to death. She's gifted and talented in that special program at school, and she's taken Chinese. 4th grade, she's taken Chinese. Blows my mind. Then there's my son, who's not so much the light of my life as he is the reason for my vasectomy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not taking Chinese, but I think he's been affected by the lead paint on his toys that were made in China. You know what I'm saying? But what's great about them is they love to learn. They love to absorb anything around them. So, like, I'll go to my daughter's room and she'll be like, Dad, can you help me with my Chinese homework? And I'll say, unless that question's white or fried rice, honey, I'm really not going to be much help. But then I'll go down the hall to my son's room, and he'll have his cock in his hand, and I'll be squeezing it real tight. And he goes, Dad, why does this turn purple? It's the thirst for knowledge is what I love. They both thirst for knowledge, just in completely different arenas. Does anybody else here have kids? Play a round of applause. Well, let me just tell you, if you don't have kids, don't have kids, because I have 2 of them, and they cost me $350 a week in daycare. $350 a week, yeah. That's $1,500 a month, which totals out to $18 grand a year. Do you have any idea how many men my wife has to sleep with to make that kind of money? 1. Hey, it's me, motherfuckers, I'm rich! I'm rich, bitch! I heard somebody talk about sports earlier. Is anybody into soccer? Any soccer fans?
Yeah, soccer, woo!
Yeah, I hate soccer. Well, don't get me wrong. I like soccer. Like, I loved playing soccer growing up. I played it when I was a little kid. And, I played it in high school and stuff. But soccer on TV, I don't get. Like, soccer to me is a lot like sex with a fat girl. Yeah, it's a stretch. Follow me. Like, I don't mind participating, but I really don't want to watch it on television. But football, on the other hand, is like sex with a porn star. I would love to participate, and I love watching on television, but they tell me I'm not big enough. Boxing is like sex with me. There's only one winner. I'm undefeated. It rarely goes the distance. And the loser just ends up swollen and red and pissed. I gotta throw a towel at him sometimes. So it's a tough time. I mean, a lot of people are losing jobs. A lot of people are having to fill out job applications. I feel bad. I mean, it's horrible. But what I don't get about job applications is they give you that section where you have to fill in your hobbies. You see that section? Does anybody tell the truth in this hobby section? I always write, this is me, I write reading, golf, and playing with my children. Right? Because it sounds so much better than drinking, playing PlayStation, and masturbating. And I'm pretty sure if I put those down, I wouldn't get the job. Unless the job was like working at GameStop. Because I think those guys, man, that is really, all right, let me try another one. Unless the job was comic store guy. No? No, all right. Unless the job was teenage boy. Because I've done that before and I'm actually pretty good at it. All right. Any NASCAR fans? 1. I'm from Philadelphia. And my first NASCAR race was this past year. And they were always like, man, you just got to go. Once you go, you will be hooked. Just go to one race. Just go. You'll love it. You'll be hooked. So I went. And I am hooked on crystal meth. Like, I'm not saying that all NASCAR fans are addicted to crystal meth, but I am saying that everybody on crystal meth likes NASCAR. I think that's a fair assumption to make. I had a dream. I had a dream the other night that I laid a golden egg. I laid a huge golden egg, and it was worth $1 million, and all my money problems were solved. But then when I woke up, I realized I just shit the bed. And I had a whole new set of problems. This is going pretty well. You guys having fun? I'm having a good time. Thank you, sir. We got anybody in the military? Yeah, NASCAR girl. All right, she does everything. She's got kids. She fucking loves NASCAR. She does crystal meth. I'm going to give her my phone number. Which is something that I've always wondered. Because they say, I'm going completely off track, but they say like 50% of men cheat on their wives. Where the fuck are all these women who want to sleep with married guys? I never see them. I'm out all the time. Nobody wants to sleep with me. I never even had one offer. Jugular? What does that mean? Oh. I had a soft spot. I'm sorry. So military person. I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 8 years. Served my country, did all sailing around, all that stuff. Banged a lot of broads over in long, faraway places. Had a great time. And I love the military, but what I don't get about the military is that they call you the rudest things when you first join the military. Like when you first join the Army, you're a private, right? That's kind of rude. When you first join the Navy or the Coast Guard, you're a seaman, right? That kind of sucks. And then if you join the Air Force, you're a pussy. I told my mom that joke, and she was like, "That's rude. I can't believe they called him that." Shut up, make me a hamburger. Let's see, what else I got here? My kids, my son lost his first tooth last week. His tooth fell out. First one. Big deal, right? I forgot to put the money under the pillow. Yeah. Has anybody else know it? No. Maybe NASCAR girl has. I don't know. How do you explain that rejection to a 6-year-old? Because I don't want it to be my fault. So I'm like, man, buddy, I told you should have brushed those teeth more. You must not have passed the tooth fairy test. Brushy brush, buddy. So I talk about my kids. I'm also married. So oh, you got a guy. So and a big rock, by the way. Congratulations. My wife's ring is not that big. But my wife is extraordinarily attractive, like really, really pretty, and I love her to death. But it gets uncomfortable when I go out because everybody comments, "Man, your wife is so hot." What do you say? Yeah, thank you. No, I mean your wife is freaking amazing. All right, dude, I get it. No, I mean her ass is so tight and her tits are like plow. I'm like, Dad. I'm not playing golf with you guys anymore. Uncle Frank, you're rude. The other problem I face with a hot wife is I have swingers that come up to me all the time. You know, anybody here a swinger? Woo! NASCAR. Thank you. No, but they're always asking me, "Hey, buddy, do you swing? Yeah, you a swinger?" I'm like, first of all, it's never a fair trade, ever. Like, my wife is very attractive. It's like if we were playing poker, or let me make another analogy. It's like, here, why don't you take the keys to my Ferrari and go out for a joyride? I'll sit back here and try to jumpstart your 81 Colt. I screwed that up. Sorry. Hope you guys didn't notice. So it was my birthday back in November. I turned 35. Thank you. And my wife asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I told her I'd like the new Ping driver. It's a big-ass driver. The head, the size is like, I mean, it's that big. She goes, honey, that's $500. How about something else? Something cheaper. I said, all right, World Series is on. How about you blow me while I watch the Phillies? Guess who got a new driver? This guy! Ping! But I shouldn't say that stuff because my wife is actually very giving in the oral chapter of our sexual playbook. Which is nice. But she has all these rules that go along with the act, like before it can actually happen. You know